Hi, so my name is Monique Doran and welcome to my channel. Many people know me for writing about my story where I overcame abuse and molestation and things like that. But this channel is not about that. This channel is how I overcome the effects of all of that. So in 2004, Thanksgiving Day, I woke up with my face like this. It was like paralyzed, twisted to the side, and yeah. And being Jamaican, everybody in the house told me to drink tea. And you know, in our culture, if your toe is falling off, you drink some tea. It doesn't always fix things, but you know, that's our remedy. And the reason that happened to me was because my father, who had molested me, was in the house, and my pressure went through the roof, and you know, as they say, the rest is history. And so for years, I struggled with face disfiguration and just not being who I was and learning to become comfortable and happy with who I had now become. And so I started to venture into herbs and self-healing and just really understanding the body and how miraculously it can heal if you give it a chance. Then came 2006, where my mother and I got into an argument about the same thing, and she told me that she was going to obia me. And obia is what I guess most people know as voodoo, for me not to walk again because, you know, long story short, if you want to know about that, you're gonna have to buy the book. We're not here to talk about that. But anyway, I couldn't walk, or should I say I could hardly walk. And when I say hardly walk, I mean if a pebble touched my toe, I was going to fall on my face. If I sneezed too hard, I fell on my face. So if you hear me say I couldn't walk, it's because if you compare it to a person that can walk, I really couldn't. So anyway, that forced me to being a young mother, because I had my daughter, you know, she was born in 2005, and being a young mother and seeing everybody else with their children, I couldn't go to the park with her. I couldn't do all these things that a normal 20-something-year-old was supposed to be able to do. You know, I got so depressed because I just wanted to do that. It's not normal to not be able to walk and run and jump and swim and brush your teeth, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, I literally couldn't even chew my food. And for a while, I believed it was the obia. I really thought, I was like, well, it's not my fault. You know, she went and paid all this money and the obia man is really good. You know, everything but to take responsibility. But further down in life, I met someone very spectacular, and they helped me to begin my health journey. And they taught me the value of eating properly, mental, what's the word I'm looking for? Unfogging, you know, and just really taking responsibility for ourselves, our health, and our mental health. And so I started my journey into self-healing, understanding the body, as I said, how it works, what doesn't work for it. And many people reached out to me and asked me, what are the things that I've been doing? How is it that, you know, I got my skin to look like this with no makeup, you know, how I got my weight down because I used to be 210 pounds, just everything. I do my best to find something for anything that's going on, and I've helped a lot of people over the years with the help of their doctors, which we're not here to negate doctors. We're absolutely saying, you know, work with your doctor, listen to your doctor, because many times your doctor is going to tell you a lot of the things that I'm going to share with you on this journey, on this channel, you know. So anyway, it's just about, this channel is really going to be about simple little things that we can do in our everyday lives to improve the functionality of how we live. And a lot of people will say, oh, we're gonna die anyway. You're right, but don't you want to feel good until you do? I mean, I don't know about the next person, there's nobody here with me, but I know about me. You know, I want to feel as best as I can feel for as long as I can feel, if you get what I'm saying. And so I'm here to tell you that, you know, it's not as hard as you think. And I'm not saying that you have to become superwoman or superman, and I'm not saying that you have to eradicate everything that you're doing. I'm just bringing to you simple things that I've learned over the years, because I've met many health gurus. I've adopted a lot of their principles, but what I know I'm going to bring to the table is a simpler way. Going through those stages, it took me years upon years to simplify those things that I learned, where I might have learned that it would take 10 herbs to heal this thing. Through dedication and discipline and research, I've learned one herb that can do this thing. Or it could be something as simple as the importance of water or moving. And it might seem redundant, but you'd be surprised how many of us hear it every day, but we don't exercise them. So again, I would like to introduce you to moniquedorantv, where it's kind of like a life DIY, simple things from hair care to ladies. I have special things for you. Guys, don't worry, this doesn't apply to you. Don't get periods. Well, some of them do, I guess. No, but really though, we all go through things. Depression, just de-stressing after a long day, muscle aches, you name it. Simple things like whitening your teeth. I'm at a loss for words right now, because there's so many things to learn on this channel. So please just stay tuned, come through. We're gonna have new and exciting things every week. New food lists, things that you never imagined that you could eat and lose weight and still look marvelous. So this is gonna be your one-stop shop for your overall health, beauty, and just you feeling better about you. So I hope that you stick around, come along on the journey. I promise it's gonna be fun, exciting, and doable. Most of all, it's gonna be doable. So again, thanks. Subscribe, tell someone about the channel, put on your little notifications so you know when we upload new videos. And I appreciate you. Much love and respect.